Yay! Welcome to day 3. Day 3 is all about conviction. So conviction is a firm belief in yourself. It's a deep knowing. Even say the word with me, conviction. And it could actually have a bad connotation, but let's go on the positive route. Conviction, it's that deep, I believe that this will happen, and it's aligning with your values, your principles of what you are trying to convey or create. So if you believe in a higher power or you do not, just say you do believe in a higher power. The higher power wants you specifically, to be a conviction-driven person, meaning like you know it in your soul, you know it in your gut that you want to make this happen and you want to be able to help this. Sadly, we have a lot of robots, sheep-like behavior. Everybody wants to look like everybody else. I remember in high school, everybody would wear Abercrombie and Fitch. We all wanted to fit in, right, etc., etc. Right? It's unfortunate that that's the society that we're in. But if we go a different path and we would dance to our own beat, we're able to see life from our own perspective rather than someone else's perspective. So that conviction, it's so key, because first you get the clarity, then you get the confidence, and then you just have this deep, deep, deep knowing of who you are and what you stand for. What are your values? What are your business? And what is it that you want to create? Because somebody who is convictionless is usually indecisive. It's usually somebody that is immature. What is another one? Indecisive, immature, hypocritical. They're easily influenced, and it's just not the way that you're supposed to be. Also victim mentality. But how do you build conviction? How does one build it? What does it even look like? Some of you are not going to like this answer, but one of them is you have to not give a bleep. Right? I'm trying to keep it clean here. You can't really care what others think about you, which is really hard to say. I mean, we all kind of care what people think about us. It's not caring about looking like a fool. That's the thing. Not caring about looking like a fool, and that people snicker or laugh about, make fun of you. I mean, there are so many great leaders that people probably laughed at. I'm a huge Marilyn Monroe fan. I've read a couple of her, I don't know if she wrote books, but read some of her books. And one of her books was like, one of her things in her book was that people told her she was a bad actress, she would never make it, she should be a secretary, no one would ever hire her. And she just didn't believe it. She knew that she was meant to be an actress, she was meant to be on stage, she was meant to entertain. So she created the whole dumb blonde persona. She was actually a really, really smart woman, smart lady, very in tune with her sexual nature and her femininity. But she was able to use it at an advantage, playing the dumb blonde, but she was very, very smart, and being able to be like, this is what I'm going to live, this is how I'm going to be, and I'm going to create this life that I desire. There's so many other examples like Henry Ford, Steve Jobs, all of the great, great leaders. You're probably thinking, okay, Steph, I get it. These people are all amazing, but I'm not Henry Ford. I'm not Steve Jobs. I'm definitely not Marilyn Monroe. What can I be what can I feel that conviction feeling like? I got to have it. I got to make this happen. And it's honestly connecting with your heart on a deep, deep level of what makes you happy and what pisses you off. I promise you, if you're able to really focus on what pisses you off, you're able to be like, this is how I'm going to change, this is how I'm going to happen. There's a girl I follow on Instagram that hates water bottles, absolutely hates water bottles. She wants people to use reusable, she's trying to ban them, she is like all for it, and she's a huge activist on removing these water bottles. Her brand is a little different from that. She does like public speaking and surfing, and she's just like this cute, bubbly girl. But she has this thing about water bottles that I remember and I associate her with. For me, my conviction, what I feel is I want more women building businesses. I want more women being leaders. I want more women being visible. Visibility, that is just what I crave in this world, is that women are more online and more themselves and more authentic, because it's so beautiful and so healing to watch and to build a profitable business. Because, I mean, obviously if you want to build a charity, you can, but a business is a business. So where was I going with this? That conviction is that deep why. And you're probably thinking, well, I'm not against water bottles. Like you still don't know what it is that really lights you up or that you want to stand for, but it's in the place that what pisses you off. So notice what triggers you, notice what makes you mad, notice what makes you want to change and wants to shift. And, we've all seen these amazing leaders make things happen, like Elon Musk. He wanted to make a television, a car that was fuelless, right? Didn't run on fuel, was solar powered, he wanted to create something like that. And he actually is so passionate about it. You could just see it in all his interviews. You can see it while he makes a lot of money and he's very successful. His passion, his drive is what moves him forward. Okay. So you may not know what it is that you want to support or what is it that you love and be able to infuse in your life or your brand. Not yet, and that's okay. But write a list of what makes you angry. I promise you, what makes you angry? It could be domestic violence. It could be harmful activities towards animals, the environment. What is it that makes you angry? And then I know we're always about like love and light, but seriously, that is where the juice is at. Well, congrats, you made it to day 3 of this beautiful video series. I am so proud of you. I actually have a couple of more videos for you, more bonus videos. If you are interested, just click the link and you can get some more information, and then also how you can get some more support with me, because I do private coaching and I do have a mastermind of amazing women that are healers, that are strategists, consultants, and I'm helping them with the business side and the strategic, and also the energetic and the alignment piece, because that is so important when you're able to be completely aligned with what is it that you serve, how you serve it, where you show up in the world, and how you can create the life you desire. So make sure that you all subscribe, join, follow me. I would love to see you on Instagram. I'm at StephLane111, and continue the journey. We have a couple more days to go. Thank you.